What if I told you that the chronic, grinding joint pain of osteoarthritis, a condition affecting over 500 million people worldwide, is not a life sentence? For decades, you've likely been told it's just wear and tear, an inevitable part of aging that you simply have to manage. But what if that's not the whole truth? What if the real cure isn't a single magic pill, but a comprehensive understanding of how to stop the damage, manage the symptoms, and rebuild a strong, pain-free life? This is not another video with simple tips. This is a deep dive masterclass into osteoarthritis. We will explore the 6 telltale symptoms your body uses to warn you, the 5 most effective treatment strategies you can start today, and the 7 crucial keys to preventing this disease from ever taking hold. The information in this guide can empower you to take back control of your joint health, starting now. Recognizing osteoarthritis, the 6 warning signs. The first step to conquering any condition is to understand its language. Here are the 6 key symptoms your body uses to tell you that osteoarthritis may be present. Number 6, joint pain. This is the hallmark symptom, but its character is specific. In the early stages, the pain is often a dull, deep ache that only appears after you've used the joint, like knee pain after a long walk. As the disease progresses, the cartilage that cushions your bones wears thin. This leads to increased friction and inflammation, and the pain changes. It can become a sharp, grinding, or burning sensation that is present even with minimal movement. This pain occurs because the protective cartilage is gone, and sensitive nerve endings in the bone may be exposed. Managing this pain often starts with gentle movement to lubricate the joint, not a lack of movement, which can make it worse. Number 5, joint warmth and redness. This is a less common but important sign. As the cartilage breaks down and bones begin to rub against each other, your body mounts an inflammatory response. It sends extra blood to the area to try and heal the damage. This increased blood flow can make the joint feel warm to the touch and can cause the overlying skin to appear red or flushed. While the warmth and redness in osteoarthritis are typically milder than in autoimmune conditions like rheumatoid arthritis, it's a clear sign that an active inflammatory process is underway inside your joint. Consider a patient named Carol, who noticed her knee was not only painful but consistently warm after gardening. This was the clue that pushed her to see a doctor, leading to an early diagnosis that allowed her to take proactive steps to protect her joint. Number 4, joint popping or grinding, crepitus. Do you hear or feel a popping, clicking, or grinding sensation when you move a joint? This is a phenomenon known as crepitus. In a healthy joint, the surfaces of your cartilage are perfectly smooth, like 2 pieces of polished ice gliding over each other. This allows for silent, effortless movement. In osteoarthritis, the cartilage becomes rough, pitted, and uneven. As you move, these rough surfaces grind against each other, creating the audible and tactile sensation of popping or grinding. Crepitus is most commonly felt in the knees when squatting, in the shoulders when reaching overhead, or even in the neck when turning your head. While an occasional pop can be normal, a consistent, gritty, grinding sensation, especially if accompanied by pain, is a very strong indicator of cartilage damage. Number 3, night pain. One of the most disruptive symptoms of osteoarthritis is pain that occurs at night, often waking you from a deep sleep. There are 2 main reasons for this. First, during the day, your movement helps to produce and circulate synovial fluid, your body's natural joint lubricant. At night, when you are still, this circulation decreases, which can lead to increased stiffness and a settling in of inflammatory pain. Second, as you sleep, you may inadvertently put your joints in positions that create pressure and stress. For someone with hip osteoarthritis, for example, sleeping on their side can become intensely painful. To alleviate this, many find relief by using supportive pillows to cushion the joints, performing gentle stretches before bed, and maintaining a comfortable room temperature to prevent stiffness. Number 2, joint deformity. In the more advanced stages of osteoarthritis, visible changes in the shape of the joint can occur. This happens when the cartilage has worn away so significantly that the bones are in direct contact. This abnormal friction can stimulate the growth of bony outgrowths at the edges of the joint, called osteophytes, or bone spurs. These are the body's clumsy attempt to add stability to an unstable joint. These are most commonly seen in the hands, where they can cause the knuckles to appear knobby and enlarged, or in the knees, which can begin to look bowed. This joint deformity is not just a cosmetic issue. It leads to a significant loss of range of motion and can make daily activities incredibly difficult. Number 1. Joint locking sensation. This is one of the most alarming symptoms. A sensation of the joint locking or catching occurs when small pieces of degenerated cartilage or bone break off and float freely within the joint space. These fragments can get wedged between the moving surfaces of the joint, physically blocking its movement and causing it to feel stuck or locked in place. This is most common in the knee. For example, a person might be walking, and their knee suddenly gives way or locks, making it impossible to straighten. In many cases, a gentle manipulation of the joint can dislodge the fragment, but it is a clear sign of advanced disease that requires medical attention. Treating osteoarthritis, the 5 management strategies. If you recognize those symptoms, do not despair. There are powerful, effective strategies to manage the pain and slow the progression of the disease. First, using hot and cold compresses. This is a simple, yet powerful form of self-care. Cold therapy, or cryotherapy, is best used for acute flare-ups where the joint is warm and swollen. The cold constricts blood vessels, which helps to reduce inflammation and numb the pain. Hot therapy, or thermotherapy, is ideal for chronic, non-swollen stiffness. The heat increases blood flow to the area, which helps to relax tight muscles and deliver healing nutrients to the joint. A common strategy is to use heat in the morning to ease stiffness and cold in the evening after a day of activity. Second, physical therapy. This is one of the cornerstones of effective osteoarthritis management. A skilled physical therapist will design a program specifically for you. This will include gentle range of motion exercises to maintain joint flexibility and, most importantly, specific strengthening exercises for the muscles around the affected joint. For knee osteoarthritis, for example, strengthening the quadriceps and glute muscles creates a powerful scaffolding of support that takes a huge amount of pressure and stress off the knee joint itself. Third, light, low-impact exercise. It may seem counterintuitive, but movement is medicine for an arthritic joint. Inactivity is the enemy. Gentle, low-impact exercises like swimming, water aerobics, cycling, or using an elliptical machine are fantastic. These activities strengthen your muscles and improve your cardiovascular health without pounding on your joints. Exercise also stimulates the production of synovial fluid, that precious joint lubricant. A study on seniors with knee osteoarthritis found that those who engaged in regular light exercise reported a significant reduction in pain and a major improvement in their ability to perform daily activities. Fourth, pain relievers and supplements. Over-the-counter pain relievers can be effective for managing flare-ups. Acetaminophen is often recommended first for mild pain. For more significant pain involving inflammation, non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs like ibuprofen, can be more effective. However, it's crucial to be aware of the long-term risks of NSAIDs, which can include stomach and kidney issues. In addition, supplements like glucosamine and chondroitin have shown modest benefits in some studies for reducing pain and supporting cartilage. More recently, supplements like turmeric, curcumin, and boswellia have gained significant attention for their powerful, natural anti-inflammatory properties. Fifth, weight loss. This is arguably the single most impactful intervention for osteoarthritis in weight-bearing joints like the knees and hips. Your joints are subjected to forces that are several times your body weight with every step you take. Studies have shown that for every 1 pound of weight you lose, you reduce the pressure on your knees by 4 pounds. Losing just 10 pounds can reduce the pressure on your knees by 40 pounds with every step. This can lead to a dramatic reduction in pain and a significant slowing of the disease's progression. Weight loss, achieved through a combination of a healthy diet and light exercise, is a profoundly powerful treatment. Preventing osteoarthritis, the 7 keys to lifelong joint health. The real cure for osteoarthritis is prevention. Here are the 7 keys to protecting your joints for a lifetime. 1. Maintaining a healthy weight. As we just discussed, maintaining a healthy weight is the #1 most effective strategy for preventing osteoarthritis in your knees, hips, and spine. 2. Regular, low-impact exercise. Consistent, gentle movement is key. It strengthens the supporting muscles, nourishes the cartilage, and keeps the joints lubricated. The goal is consistency, not intensity. 3. Strengthening the muscles around your joints. This is proactive protection. For knee health, focus on your quadriceps, hamstrings, and glutes. For hip health, focus on your glutes and core. For shoulder health, focus on the muscles of your upper back and rotator cuff. A strong muscular support system is the best defense against joint degeneration. 4. Avoiding sports injuries. Significant joint injuries, especially those involving ligaments like the ACL in the knee, dramatically increase the risk of developing osteoarthritis later in life. Always warm up properly, use correct form, and wear appropriate protective gear during physical activities. 5. Wearing proper footwear. Your feet are your foundation. Shoes that do not provide adequate support can alter your entire body's biomechanics, putting unnatural stress on your ankles, knees, hips, and back. Look for shoes with good arch support and adequate cushioning. Avoid wearing high heels or completely flat shoes for extended periods. 6. Eating an anti-inflammatory diet. This is a critical and often overlooked key. A diet high in sugar, refined carbohydrates, and processed foods fuels the low-grade systemic inflammation that can accelerate cartilage breakdown. Conversely, a diet rich in anti-inflammatory foods can protect your joints. This includes fatty fish rich in omega-3s, colorful fruits and vegetables packed with antioxidants, and spices like turmeric and ginger. 7. Avoiding prolonged sitting. Our bodies were not designed to sit in chairs for 8 hours a day. Prolonged sitting puts your hips in a constant state of flexion and can lead to muscle imbalances that put stress on your lower back and knees. The simple solution is to get up and move around for a few minutes every 30 to 45 minutes. Set a timer. Go for a short walk. Do some gentle stretches. Breaking up long periods of sitting is a simple yet powerful strategy for lifelong joint health. Osteoarthritis is not an inevitable life sentence of pain and immobility. It is a condition that can be understood, managed, and, in many cases, prevented. By recognizing the early warning signs, embracing effective treatment strategies, and committing to a lifestyle of proactive prevention, you can take control of your joint health. The real cure lies not in a single pill, but in the power of your daily choices. Thank you for investing your time in your health today. If this guide has empowered you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more in-depth health content. And now, I want to hear from you. What is one strategy from this video that you are going to start implementing this week to protect your joints? Share your commitment in the comments below.